As most of you probably know, my specialty is mental magic, mind reading, and so on. And I've asked Lisa Kennedy if she would help me tonight. She doesn't have to get up. She can do it from where she's at. If you'll hold up, I gave her a prediction earlier in the evening. Actually, it's 2 predictions. And she's had that in her possession since before the meal started. And it's sealed. We both signed it, so there's no swapping it around. What I'd like to do is I have a calculator, and I'm going to give it to one of you, and I have you enter a number and then pass it to someone else. And we'll pass it around and come up with a number for my prediction. Let's just start with Dr. John. If you'll take that, Doc, and if you'll give me the envelope. If you'll just punch in any 3-digit number, don't tell me what it is, but just a 3-digit number, and hand it to someone else, around you, behind you, wherever. Now, if you'll punch in either a plus, minus, multiply, or divide, and another 3-digit number. Again, I don't want to know what number you're putting in. Just punch that in and then pass it on to someone else.
And another 3-digit number.
Yes. All right. You just pass that around. And if you will punch in, so this time let's punch in the divide symbol and a 2-digit or 3-digit number. Once you've done that, pass it on. Joey's next. Joey, punch in the divide and say divide it by 2 digits. Any 2 digits, if you'll pass it on. If you'll hit the equal sign, that'll give us the total of the addition, multiplication, whatever. If you'll read out that number 1 digit at a time to me, I'm going to make a note of it.
4 1.
Okay. I'm sorry, 4
4 1.
4 1.
2 5.
2 5.
8 8.
8 8.
6 1.
6 1. Okay. That's the number. If you'll just hold on to the calculator till after we're through. Now what I've done, like I said, I made 2 predictions. One was a number that we freely selected, 4 or 5 of you. I had no idea what numbers you were punching in or whether you were multiplying, dividing, whatever. That's in the envelope here. I also, prior to the dinner, asked Lisa if she would select a celebrity. Think of that person, but don't tell me, don't tell anybody else who that person is. And you've done that, is that correct?
That's correct.
Who was the person you selected and thought of?
Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte, right? TV, not TV, but a movie star.
Yes.
You could have had a choice of a celebrity baseball player, politician, TV star, or whatever, but you picked Nick Nolte, right?
Right.
And there is my prediction, picture of Nick Nolte at 3 months old. Now, the other prediction is in the envelope. If you'll take it out and read it to everybody, that should match the number that's on the front. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not in the envelope. It's on the back of the picture.
Okay.
Would you read the number that
Yeah.
we came up? 1 digit there?
412.
That's correct.
588.
That's correct.
61.
412 588
Oh my goodness.
61.